Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and how's it going? Are you all doing well? So, the Sun is now at 9 degrees of Libra. Venus is now within that 3-degree orb of conjuncting the South Node. Mercury is still in that square with Jupiter at 22 degrees. They're only within a 1-degree orb, so it's still a pretty tight square and is working into that conjunction with Zeus, opposing Chiron and Eris. Now, if you all caught my video that I just posted a little while ago, you'll see that I had a dream about an airplane last night and I actually shared it in a comment and was shocked to see what had happened, which it went with the details of my dream, so that makes a lot of sense. But please forgive me, I'm about to get in the shower, but I wanted to go ahead and get this update for you guys before I showered, because if not, it was going to be a couple more hours before I could get it out to you. Mars is officially out of that square, and we've already had the moon cross over Pluto and is now at 8 degrees, and the moon is actually squaring Mars. Now, as I told you guys yesterday, avoid large gatherings. Be mindful when you travel. Call in protection regardless of how you travel, whether it be bird, car, boat, train, bus, you name it, okay? Because of this right here, and starting out with this square here and this right here, okay, there could be a lot of accidents. I'm hoping that nothing happens. I'm really hoping that nothing happens. But if you see my previous video, I shared with you guys about the birds, and was kind of shocked to see that, and I don't typically write on comments and share, hey, I had this dream last night, da 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 da. But I did, and then I discover just an hour later that 2 planes had wrecked at an airport. So just be mindful, okay? Be tapped into your gut. This Venus in Virgo, okay? Listen to your intuition. Listen to what's coming up for you. Intuition does not make logical sense, okay? Logic will tell you you need to do something because that's the right thing to do. Intuition will be screaming. Actually, it's subtle, but it'll be alerting, hey, spidey senses, hey, listen, hey, maybe you shouldn't, okay? So tap into that Venus energy. Listen to your gut. Listen to what's being brought up, specifically with this here, starting off the day with this here, okay? Lilith starts off at 19 degrees and will retrograde, and she's still in a trine with Jupiter, okay? These are heightened emotions. Mars, like, we're talking all the things, okay, that Mars represents in Scorpio, because that's the underworld, right? And the underworld is connected to all those things. So listen to your gut. I can't say this enough. If something just feels off, listen. So when I start off my day in the shower, I declare and command and ask and make it as is, okay? That Michael intervenes on my behalf to keep me safe. So if you're forgetting things and you're having to go back home, trust that it's for your greater good, okay? If a detour is happening and you're having to take a detour, trust it's for your greater good, okay? Truly. Ask for divine intervention, especially in these times. This is not to push fear. This is just to help you all navigate these energies, okay? Especially with this here, because They're within a 3-degree orb of that square, so we're still semi-feeling that, right? 2-degree, 1-degree orb of that square, so we're still feeling it, okay? And squares are pressure points where things can happen. Now, before I discovered about the birds, I did a quick search of pew-pews last night. And there was 11 reports that I was able just to pull up in one search within the U.S. And then there was also one in the U.K. at a synagogue. So, y'all, listen, emotions heightened. People just not able to have disagreements, difference of ideas, ideologies, like religion, you name it, okay? And this is not a time to be in large crowds. This is going to ease up some after the 5th. So, just be mindful, truly, okay? Again, this is not to push fear, but this could be a recipe for disaster, and you just don't want to be caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. So, ask for intervention, ask for direction. I ask for intervention on my behalf on a daily basis. God, intervene. Michael, intervene. Protect me. I surrender to the redirection. And that's what you need to be doing, okay? Give me one card for the energy for the day. And just keep in mind, as Lilith retrogrades back to Poseidon, there's been a lot going on the water, too. Give me one card for the energy for today, please. Empress, tap into that Virgo energy. Okay? Listen to your intuition. Like, truly, keep your focus on you. Keep your focus on what you're creating. Ask for intervention. Nurture yourself, specifically with this Venus, okay? What do you need? Are you eating a healthy, balanced diet? Are you allowing your emotions to rule things? The Empress is grounded. That's Venus. She's not quick to respond in her emotions. She's very grounded in her deep knowing. Okay? And the Queen of Cups is looking right at her. So, are you focused on what it is that you're building? Are you focused on your new beginnings? Are you focused on your passions and what lights you up? Are you focused on the negative, the doom and gloom of the world? And I have to remind myself of these things too. I have to keep one foot in both in order to give you all a balanced astrology update. So I have to be aware, I have to acknowledge, I have to see the things that are truly going on in order for me to be able to get on here and give a proper reading of the energy. So, with that being said, if what's going on in the world is way too much for you, get out of it. Stop watching it, okay? If you feel like you're falling to the doom and gloom of the world, change it. Turn in a different direction. Put your focus somewhere else. There is a lot of this, specifically with the talk of the digital. Okay? So, just remember, those of you that can collapse timelines, this is the time to start collapsing that in order for us to be able to reach a higher timeline for humanity. Okay? You're a lot more powerful than what you give yourself credit. All of you are, including myself, okay? We're not going to buy into the fear. We're not going to buy into the doom and gloom. We're going to focus on what is going to be built for the light, all right? I love you guys. Also, check out my Eris Full Moon Healing Circle. Would love to have you join. You can find the link to join on my website, 12thhousequeenbee.com. I love y'all. I'll see you soon.